Are we live?
Excellent. Okay, let's this game's lucky. I found out that you don't have to fight the super boss, the super, or I guess the high rank version of the final boss. Was it always high rank? The sequel to the final boss. I just have to do this weird ass quest to unlock the Lagiacrus. So let's do that. Oh boy, capturing my favorite mechanic. Right, we eat at base camp first. This is so weird. You've seen it a billion times. Let me slightly move my mic over. Why's my face cam blurry? Hold on. Okay, it's focused now. Okay. Where the hell is that quest? Forest, right? Okay. It's the orange or yellow thing. Basically, you had to do this quest and the Gormagala one before you could start the Lagiacrus one. Wait, is this the greatsword? Well, I'm also curious. Okay, so my Hope Blade is like laughably bad compared to this. Like, it's not even upgraded.
Hey, Avis unit. Always nice to meet people I know.
The feeling's mutual.
Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Okay, so I can't kill the creature, I have to capture it. Wait, that's not the quest? Oh, fuck off. Yeah, this doesn't look like a forest. Why does the game do this? Why the fuck does the game do this? But it's not even here. This dirtbag's gonna replace my quest.
Right.
Hopefully soon. Question is if we'll actually get a chance to. It's this thing, but we don't want to do the tempered one. Does it count if I do it in this? Well, let's find out. Also, good morning. My sleep schedule is almost normal.
Commencing quest now. Are you prepared?
No issue.
Don't
And
let
it's
them go to
fixed.
waste.
I don't even think I have a method to capture it right now. Okay, we could grab it once the monster is, like, weakened. No, let's not risk it. Get off! Can I fast travel, please?
I put the materials I found in your field pouch.
Good for you. That makes sense. Good luck with whatever's going on with that. Oh, I already have 20 of them. Okay, so hopefully after we beat this, we can actually, like, have a little bit of fun before we drop this game for probably forever.
Vegeta? 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 Vegeta?
Well, there were bugs a moment ago. I really wish they continued the series, but, like, I get it. Like, they were doing it for such a long time, and they were super stressed out. Did they get into legal trouble? I thought they were just worn out. Because they'd been doing it for so long and, like, you know, there was a whole... Like, it was difficult to get the cast to, like, stay together after all that, too. So I know Little Karibo's still continuing Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. Different company, of course, though. It's kind of crazy to think there's an entire generation of, like, Gen Zers and whatnot that, like, their only experience watching Dragon Ball is the Abridged series. That wasn't what made them stop, though. That was an issue during some point in time. Right. It has a scab. It doesn't have a wound. Yet. Oh yeah, definitely. Like, I get pissed off when I get claims, and those aren't strikes. So far, I've only had to, like, I've only been unable to dispute one claim, which was for the Super Mario Movie 2, like, 10 seconds of music during a Nintendo Direct. Meanwhile, we have, like, these huge-ass, like, React channels and stuff, like, playing Nintendo music, like, that has nothing to do with what they're doing, like, while they're on panels and stuff. And because they're big and they have, like, companies that help them, like, deal with that kind of stuff, like, they're fine. I mean, at some point, I fully expect, like, some of my alerts to, like, be muted in my VODs. Some of them. But I think most of them are, like, pretty safe. It has a lot of wounds. I bet that's gonna play a factor for Lagiacrus because one of the things that parts you could break for it back in the day was like it would get a scar on its chest. I don't know how close it is to dying. Probably should not have done that. It's better count. I also think this is a low rank one. Oh, it's that cool ass spider. You're just in time to see the turf war between that rose petal spider and whatever the hell this thing is. I wonder. No, it's not weak enough. I had to try. I think this is the first Monster Hunter game where I haven't felt like the desire to grind anything. Even though it's like the easiest game to grind stuff in out of all of them. It's not an unpopular opinion either. A lot of people think this game like has done a lot of damage to Monster Hunter's legacy. Which is a shame, because it does a lot of things good, right, but, like... It also, like, super, like, casualizes the formula and too much yapping from the NPCs. Unskippable yapping. For an ultimately forgettable story. Like, I don't even remember really what it is, other than, like, man-made monsters. Also, the variants all felt kind of lazy in this one. I mean, they're always kind of lazy, but, like... Okay, it's clearly dying. No! Oh, I could retrieve it. Quality of life. Oh, I know I'm a professional. I'm kidding. I know what you're talking about, Bennett. I'm a professional, though. At least I try to be. Says the guy that keeps adjusting his camera mid-VOD instead of doing it before it. But I'll tell you what I do have. A $150 microphone stand that I now have to readjust because I wanted to show it off. I don't even know if it was worth it. It counted. Okay, good. I mean, all it really does is make it so that my microphone won't fall over anymore. And make like a loud noise to annoy everyone. Oh, the one with the skeleton crew? The Bone Zone? The pirates that want booty because they lack it? Like I said, double entendre, because like... They don't have treasure, but they also don't have a booty. I'll stop. Okay, where the hell's this Eric dude? Is this him?
Kanya of Rubermean had reached out.
Are you Eric?
Says, wanna drop a line? I have
Are you... Can I freaking talk to this dude? Shut up and let me talk to this NPC. It's Ralph. That's Kanye. Yeah, you've been doing an excellent job on the voices. I didn't know... I mean, you're a singer, but I didn't realize you had that much range in your voice.
Thanks for capturing that Toshagama.
Oh, right, this character.
Analysis.
That I still don't know the gender of. Nothing wrong with that, though.
To begin with. They don't exist in the first place, which, you know, even at any, I'll need to study.
Doesn't help that their name is Eric, and that could
Oh, no.
kind of work for both genders, although it's usually Erica for women. Maybe he's just a femboy. That's fine, too. Not everyone could be as macho as me. Okay, so... Something about warping... Warping? Yeah, exactly. I think I have to, like, warp or rest to, like, reset it. I read... People apparently didn't know how to access this quest either, and they were annoyed. So this game just keeps making mistakes, even after DLC. Hold on. Okay, there is a rest option. Wow, I have to use points for this. I think it's because it advances farming and stuff.
Is there nothing you can do?
Yep.
Thank goodness you're here.
Why would they hide behind the Lagiacrus quest behind this?
Alarming reports of Rathalos activity. Olivia's tied up on another investigation.
I have a Eric has already been. Why not have hit
True.
All right.
That doesn't sound like a Lagiacrus quest. That sounds like a Rathalos quest. Oh, people have a... Sure do take a lot of freedom with shipping characters.
I hear you, but what? There's always a reason for their actions. Just like you all had.
Eric as well.
Did you ever I mean, I'm sure it's in the animation you just uploaded, but I haven't gotten the chance to see it. Did you ever, like, figure out, like,
All right.
why the camera was being so wonky? That sounds like the Lagiacrus. Yes! And Bannon gets to see it, even though it's not a shark and it's like an alligator-ish thing. It's still awesome.
Well, sure.
So, instead of listening to what these characters have to say, I'm gonna talk about my own thing. My first Monster Hunter game was Monster Hunter Tri on the Nintendo Wii. It made me not like the franchise because,
One time, Werner found me feeling low.
if you got to take out your weapon, you shook the controller and to attack with it. When you get stunned, that means you took a lot of damage and you probably want to heal, right? Well, to heal, you have to put away your weapon and then use a potion.
And walking through it.
Unless,
I want anyone to get
you're using a sword and shield, which I wasn't. Anyway. So in that game, when I took a lot of damage and would get stunned, I'd have to shake the controller to get out of stun. Then I'd take out my weapon. So then I'd have to put it away before I could heal, so I would die a lot. Because of the controls. Once we got past that garbage control scheme and started playing on Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, which was on the Wii U, I fell in love with the franchise. Anyways, what's the relevance of all this? Monster Hunter Tri's flagship monster, the big monster they introduced in that game, was the Lagiacrus.
claw marks.
So it always holds a special place in my heart because it's so fucking awesome.
Things are to make its presence here known. Proof of a strong territory.
And it felt like a rival, and it was very fun to fight. Despite people hating the swimming battles, which they removed after the 3rd generation, it was pretty fun against the Lagiacrus anyway. Like, fighting it on land, you could clearly tell it was at a disadvantage, and it was easier to deal with. Whereas in the water, the roles would reverse.
Something's...
So that was like a very cool dynamic.
Take a look.
These are Rathalos scorch marks.
They must have been quite agitated. Fighting with some other creature, perhaps?
No Rathalos I've ever seen left marks like this.
Electrical. But there shouldn't be any monsters with thunder properties. Over here! Quickly!
Also, if you've played Tri, you can't forget that moment where Lagiacrus jump scares you. There's like a really early mission where you just have to kill these like fairly like harmless creatures and get their guts to deliver to the item box, and Lagiacrus just shows up. I hope they play the deserted island theme for Lagiacrus. It's an area battle theme, but everyone identifies it with the Lagiacrus. Okay, so that's what it was.
Let's fall back.
What's happening? What has the Rathalos so worked up?
That guy's having a bad day. There it is! It's the deserted island battle theme too!
The Lagiacrus! That's the cause of...
I have the warm and fuzzy feeling of nostalgia right now. This is the happiest this game has made me feel. All with memberries.
Here in the east, in the forest no less. I can't believe it. The Lord of the Seas. This is...
The Lord of the Land and Sea.
How? This is the kind of rush I want the people to understand. I want them to know just how diverse the Scarlet Forest really is.
I'm not even usually like an aquatic creature fan, like,
But
the Lagiacrus is incredible.
we leave things like this, the disruption to the ecosystem here will only worsen. It's unfortunate. However, in the name of ecological preservation and the safety of nearby settlements, the Guild...
Eric,
It's an invasive species.
let's capture it.
Alive? True, that would allow us to monitor it long term. But even so, Lagiacrus...
It's not a Lagiacrus, it's a Lagiacrus. At least it's not saying Lagiacrus.
But that way works better with your philosophy, right?
Thank you. That's very kind of you.
Let's go.
Jesus Christ!
Capture of that Lagiacrus.
It basically swallowed that thing whole. I'm gonna make it vomit.
Here is to capture it alive. Let's be careful.
Of course they'd make you capture it when you're all hyped up. Fuck yeah! And it has the moves of the Ivory Lagiacrus. I knew it was coming, but I couldn't get away in time.
Watch out for thunder attacks.
Oh, I know. I'm low on potions, though. It feels so huge in this game. Uh-oh. Oh, wow, that sent me flying. I'll say one thing, this game looks fucking fantastic. And I'm playing it on the base PS5. I'm sure it looks at its absolute best on like a gaming, like a super gaming PC, like a $3,000 one or $4,000 one. Hell, I'm sure it'd look better on my like $1,500 PC. Albeit, like, I might have some issue since I'm streaming. I don't know, probably wouldn't actually, unless I was playing it like in ultra settings. Got me with the hip check. Oh, that's a double hip check. Did it always have that? Yeah, that wide arc electric shockwave blast was originally exclusive to the Ivory Lagiacrus, but they added it to the regular one in Generations Ultimate since there was no underwater battling to begin with. Ow. That doesn't hurt very much. Like, it feels like it should break every bone in your body. They extended the, Deserted Island theme to include the intro of Monster Hunter Tri. I guess they're really proud of this creature, too. It makes sense. They always treat their flagship monsters well. This just makes me really want to play Monster Hunter. Are you serious, you stupid bug? That bug paralyzed me. This makes me really want to play Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate again, but I'd have to hook up the Wii U. Not very hard to do, actually. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, before we fight it there, let me, the fuck away from me, Garfield. Why do I call everything Garfield? It's not, it's a lizard. It would make sense if it was like a cat or something that was fat. I should have killed it. Okay. I don't think Lagiacrus has been in the game with Turf War, so it'll be fun to see like how those play out. This is going to be rough because this area is water, so its electric attacks are going to be amplified. I want to ride the Lagiacrus. There was no mounting either. Or no, there was. There was in Generations Ultimate. Never mind. I'm pressing the wrong button to brace. Tried to get away. Surprised those fishes haven't been electrocuted. Is that a parrot? I'm always too late to dodge it. If only my name was Dodgson.
supply items for you. Check your sacred's pouch.
So cool. It's glow while it's from its like electric spikes while it's underwater.
Up ahead. This must be its nest.
Uh-oh. Ow. Oh, that's one of its underwater signature moves. Doesn't normally use that outside of water, so that's new. I like it. It would also make a drowning Pikmin sound.
Have to get in the water and attack to stop it.
What?
I'll keep the status reports from on land coming.
Oh god, did they add underwater combat? They did. There is no oxygen meter, it looks like. Or is that an oxygen meter down? I think it is. They somehow made it worse. The underwater combat. You could only attack while clinging to it. That's so stupid. Do we have to do that every time we fight this thing? The audio's having an issue again. %? That's probably what happens when the audio desynced when I was playing this before. I wish they had the actual underwater combat. Uh-oh. Who threw a toaster into the freaking lake?
You alright? Those thunder attacks are certainly legendary for a reason. You may be able to disrupt its charge if you focus your...
Why'd they have to ruin, like, what was otherwise a fun fight with like that? Like, could they do anything right? They somehow made the underwater combat worse than it was. Like, I didn't mind it in Try. Now I know how the people that hated it in the other games felt. If you have to do this every time you're fighting it, I never want to fight it again.
Keep the pressure on.
I'm guessing Seregios is, like, hidden behind some bullshit, like, optional quest as well. So we'll probably not get around to that. Lagiacrus armor looks incredible, though, so there's that. Surprised its tail isn't cut off. Double? Finally. I'm gonna be an idiot and carve it while the monster is still angry at me. To assert my dominance. So we're supposed to capture this specimen, right? I already, like, mangled it. Wait till PETA finds out, like, how we caught this creature. Okay. If it's looking weak... Yeah. Aww. It's so majestic. It could literally swallow us whole.
Managed to capture Lagiacrus.
But we're not in divorce, so... Jesus, look at this thing. Our whole body is like as big as its head.
Study, they said.
Aww. I wonder what the fight against Lagiacrus in other areas are.
Everyone was agitated is because of another
Since, like, there won't be underwater areas. Maybe it's only in the areas with those locations,
That
though.
one.
You're able to...
Yes, as for
Huh. Just they... We'll trick...
Let's
Hey, we re...
Great work, everyone.
Thanks, Alma. Hey, can I talk to you? What you said before? Would you mind if I'm fast?
Really?
Sure.
Really?
It's a
Well then.
Ooh. So you could have a femboy instead. Very progressive of Capcom.
Hello. Hello.
Let me see what the Seregios requirements are. Don't get your hopes up. There's a good chance I'm not going to do it. What, really? It just randomly appears? It doesn't require some bullshit? It requires morning inclemency. Wow, so if you don't look it up, odds are you're not going to fight it. Unless you give a shit what the NPCs say.
You keeping stuck?
Before that, where's Smith lady? There she is.
Yep. What are we making today?
hell yeah. This is what the full set looks like. You look like a badass fisherman knight. This is like one of the reasons why I prefer a male character. Well, it doesn't matter anymore, but like in the older titles. Because if you're a female character, you have to wear this version, which is nowhere near as cool. Yes, it lets you see your waifu's face, but look at this helmet!
See you later.
How do I... Hold on a sec. It's based on luck. Wait, was it morning? It was morning. We'll give it one more try after this. Gogmazios is also in this, and I never got to fight it because I didn't finish 4 Ultimate, but I'm not crazy about it. Apparently one of its phases is a gimmick as well, and we all know how much I love gimmicks. The only gimmick fight I liked in Monster Hunter was, Gen Moharan was cute because it was my first one. But, like, it did get tedious to farm. But, easily the best one was, Atelka, which was like a praying mantis that transformed into a Gundam. Okay. Hold on.
Yes.
We'll give it a couple more tries. We're wasting points, but who the hell cares? Are you serious? Okay. 2 more starting now. Total of 6 tries. Why the fuck are its spawns rare? God, could the fucking game developers for this do anything right? How did they fuck up so bad? One more. It's like they don't want you to play their game. The people that made this hate Monster Hunter. Kind of like, you know how like most people that make movie games actually hate the games. They're fans of it, but they want to tell their own story and don't give a shit about the lore or anything.
I have a bunch of things the others gathered for you.
That's how I feel about this game. They even took my hyped Lagiacrus moment and made it in some casual, shitty underwater.
I was given a message.
Fuck this game. Peace.